Good morning, everybody. So it's about 7. I was able to sleep in, which I really needed, and I've just had a slow morning so far. I've got my coffee made here, and I've got the leftover pizza out of the I guess neighbor camper's cooler, and I'm eating that for breakfast. So it's pretty good. It's a little messy, but that's okay. And then after that, I'm gonna pack up camp. The River Angel said that he might stop by and visit and give me a tour of the town kind of thing, and possibly bring my boat over to the boat ramp, which would be amazing. So I want to get everything packed up so it's as quick and easy to get it loaded as possible. So that's kind of my first plans. I'm going to eat breakfast and then go from there. But yeah, I could definitely tell I need this day off. My legs are pretty sore and I'm still pretty tired. Okay, so I had one slice of pizza left in the bag, and I went in the tent to get something, and apparently the seagulls showed up and decided to help themselves, so I went ahead and threw that away already. And other than that, I'm just slowly cleaning up. I'm slowly packing things up, and I'm transferring all of my footage over to this hard drive here just to have a second copy of it. So hopefully I don't lose it all. And this one SD card, which has probably, I don't know, more than a third of my footage on it. I've been mostly just switching in between two SD cards every night. It's 30% done, and I need another hour and 20 minutes to complete the transfer. And that's just the one SD card. I have another one with that much footage on it, so this is probably going to take a good chunk of the day, but that's okay. I should have done this last night, but oh well. So I'm just trying to get a copy of everything so that I'll have the footage so I can do stuff with it when I get home. Make a big documentary at the end or something like that. So this is just a safety precaution, and it's going to take a while, but that's okay. Other than that, I'm just slowly packing things up. So it's 10 o'clock. I've got most things cleaned up now. I'm putting away the tent, and the neighbor camper beside me has offered to drive me down to the boat ramp so I can camp there for the day, which is absolutely amazing. I've got my water refilled, and my laptop is just about done copying the first set of files, so this is working great. So I'm having a good day. It's warming up just a little bit, but there's a shower house over there which I can still walk to from the boat ramp, so definitely gonna do that this evening. So there isn't any laundry facilities here, so I think what I'm gonna do is take my clothes in there to the shower and hand wash everything in the shower, and then hang everything up on a clothesline and let it dry this afternoon. And it's gonna be awesome. So Dave here was nice enough to give me a ride to the boat ramp. I'm very thankful, so thank you so much.
You betcha.
This is awesome.
Do it.
So this, apparently, I'm at the interpretive center here, and it's closed unless it's on a Saturday, but this is a pipeline that they use to dredge dirt up to build the dam. And over there are the two pump houses over there are the two powerhouses with I believe they're called the surge towers. So if they shut off, water fills those up rather than creating like a shock wave. So very cool. We're down below the dam. So here's a closer look at the two powerhouses. They got some electrical grid equipment here, and very cool. And they get the water out from those towers up there on top of the dam. So these are the 4 shaft houses where the water gets taken from the lake and down to the powerhouses. Very, very cool. So we're on the opposite shore here, and this is the dry arm with Bear Creek over there, and I paddled the shoreline way over there to the marina. So this is really cool to see the other side. So we are on the Spillway Bay. We're about, I don't know, 3 to 4 miles south of where I camped at, and down there in the distance is the spillway for Fort Peck Reservoir. So we're on a hillside up above the river, and it's absolutely beautiful here. So we're on the other side of the spillway now, and it's got a concrete ramp that leads almost all the way down to the river, way down there. That is absolutely amazing. That is so much concrete. Wow. So we're heading across the dam now. There's a road across the top of it, and it's about 3.5 miles all the way from one end to the other. Okay, so I'm down by the river, by the boat ramp. This is where I'm going to camp tonight, and I want to thank Dave so much for giving me a ride and a tour. It's absolutely amazing, and I really appreciate it. So it's currently about 12:30. A very nice boater who just pulled up gave me a cold Arizona tea, which is absolutely amazing. And my next thing that I need to do is get some clothes washed. So the shower house is within walking distance, maybe like a quarter mile away. So my plan is to take my big old bag of dirty clothes here and take them with me into the shower and bring some soap, and I'm gonna wash everything in the shower and then bring it back here and string it up on a clothesline and get everything dried before it cools off this evening. So that's the plan. I've got everything charged. I have water, so I'm doing good. So I'm gonna go get myself and all my clothes clean and then relax the rest of the afternoon, let my legs heal because they're pretty tired, and yeah, have an enjoyable day. Been here for, I don't know, an hour, just kind of sitting in the shade and relaxing, because that's what today's all about. Let my legs heal a little bit. Okay, so I've got the boat all locked up. The front hatch has a locked strap on it, and everything is kind of cable locked together. It's cable locked to this sign here. So I think I'm ready to go take a shower. So we'll see how long it takes to wash these clothes, and hopefully they dry quickly in this sun. It's always a bit nerve-wracking leaving the boat, but everything's locked up and it doesn't seem to be too shady of a place, hopefully. So yeah, I'll be back probably with about an hour. So I'm back to camp now. I've got all my clothes washed, and now I got to hang them up to dry. I think I'm going to stretch them between a tree here on a clothesline, and took another shower. That was absolutely amazing. And yeah, I was told that the Rod, the one who drove me over the dam, is going to pick me up and give me a tour sometime this afternoon. So that's pretty exciting. And other than that, I'm just trying to relax and take it easy. Let my legs heal a little bit. Okay, I've got all my clothes hanged out drying. It is in the shade, but there's a breeze, so hopefully they'll dry out pretty well. And now it's just time to relax. I need to edit the next video. So Rod picked me up in a very cool side-by-side and showed me around, and this is the up-close view of the powerhouse, and it's crazy. All of this water is flowing through there, and he said there's 4 tunnels, and that's 2 of them there, and the other 2 run through the 2 powerhouses. Really cool. Well, there's the first snake of the trip that I've seen, dead on the side of the road. So this is the town of Fort Peck, and these 2 buildings here, the community center and the theater up ahead, were built back when they were building the dam, and they were used to house and entertain the workers while they were building the dam here. So this is the Fort Peck Hotel. A lot of the paddlers stay here when they get to Fort Peck. It's a very interesting old building. Here's the inside of the hotel here. Very interesting, including a mountain lion up there. So there's some elk and an antelope and some sheep, and apparently there's a bunch of shows. And wow, there's a whole room of
fine china here. Absolutely crazy. So I was told that theater ran for 24 hours a day. They had 3 shifts for the workers that built the dam to keep them entertained. Well, these are just some of the movie posters here in this very cool old hotel. So Rod just dropped me off in his very cool side-by-side. I was able to stop at a convenience store and get some snacks, and hopefully all my clothes are dry and I can have a relaxing evening. So something pretty cool. I was talking to one of the campers up here, and he offered to let me go fishing with him this evening in his boat. So if that happens, that would be so cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to that, if that is a thing. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue to relax down here and take it easy. Okay, so it's 6:30 and I kind of had a thunderstorm come in. I had to put the tent up real quick, and I got the video edited, and my Starlink and laptop aren't cooperating right now. So I was trying to get that figured out when the storm kind of rolled in, and I had to move quickly to get the tent up in time, but I did, and I'm dry, so that was nice. So yeah, I had a little bit of supper from the gas station that I was able to stop at there during the little tour of Fort Benton, so that was nice. And yeah, it's a good relaxing afternoon. So I didn't get quite as much done cleaning the boat wise as I hoped, but oh well. So I'm gonna hopefully get this video uploaded once my computer stops being annoying, and get ready for bed. Well, computers are stupid because I updated it and it just immediately connected to the internet. So that was the problem, apparently. I didn't update it soon enough, so it turned off the Wi-Fi. Ridiculous, but oh well, it's working now. And I've got a mess in here. I just chucked everything in here as the storm rolled in. Okay, so I met Sean here at the campground. We had a nice conversation. He offered to let me come fishing with him, which is absolutely just amazing. So we're out here on his boat, and we traveled down the river just a little bit, and we're out here jigging for some walleye. So this is just absolutely awesome. Well, I just caught my very first walleye. That is so exciting. So my first fish of Montana and of the trip. Very cool. So there's a thumbnail right there. Thank you so much. All right, number 2, and I'm having an absolute blast. This is awesome. What a enjoyable and beautiful evening. Number 4. Well, I just got back and he went up to get a knife to fillet the fish, and that was just absolutely amazing. It's amazing how nice people are out here and what a conversation can do. So thank you so much for this trip. I had a blast, and yeah, I'm ecstatic. We caught my first walleye and actually ended up catching 5 of them. I got my limit, so that is absolutely amazing. And it just turned out to be an absolutely beautiful evening. On a less fun note, when I got back to camp, I realized that I have a light right above the tent. Not a huge deal, but gonna be a bright one tonight. So here's the walleye that we caught, and it was a very enjoyable evening. I had a blast out here, and we actually caught some fish. So he got all of his fish filleted, and he just pulled his boat up out of the water. I just want to say thank you again for such a lovely evening. That was a blast, and
It was awesome to actually catch some fish. And yeah, it's like 11:30 now, and I'm tired, so I'm gonna get in there and make my bed and go to sleep. So that's the plan.